welcome to this LTTB replay where the tank is being played by AngelofAwe, a fellow clanmate of mine. He sent me this replay in and he asked me to have a look at it, and boy did I really like this replay. It's a really good match. I won't spoil any of the further details, but yeah, we'll just watch it. And at the start he spots an IS-3 and a Warseek. And at first I was thinking why he was doing these maneuvers, but it turns out that he hasn't actually got 6 suns on his crew, so he actually needs to move after firing each time because there's a good chance that he's actually spotted, so because that would have definitely got him spotted. And he manages to put some really nice shots into this AMAX 120. Now, to be completely honest, I've not really investigated the LTTB that much because I'm not really interested in the Russian light tank line so far. I might get it once I've unlocked all the other light tanks, but all that I know about this tank is that it's got pretty troll frontal hull armor, and it's got pretty much no gun depression. But the gun itself is really nice. It's got pretty good penetration. Because later on you'll see him firing at the side of an E75, and for that you need at least 175 and 175 penetration. So, but this thing has more penetration. Let's see if I can bring it up. Yeah, 170 penetration, but that's with a 25% RNG roll, obviously. Just keeping to put the fire down onto these enemies, but since they've got a 1390 in the middle, there isn't really room for any more aggressive plays than this at the moment, because until those light tanks of the enemy are taken out, you can't really do anything. And this is not a shot you want to take on a T29 because it will just ricochet up. But there you've got an Aufklärungs Panther sitting in the middle of nowhere, so... And even when he's being fired upon, he doesn't seem to want to move. So, yeah. Put some more fire in. And this gun is quite a nice damage, actually, of around 180. So, that's quite a welcome change, especially for a light tank. So, I mean, having watched this replay now, I think I might actually at some point get the Russian light tanks for sure, because they seem slightly different from the other ones, especially the US ones and the German ones. So there's the Aufklärungs Panther, and ramming that thing is not smart because it's quite heavy. However, you can push him out of the way to prevent him from shooting your arty, and that's the arty save. But the arty seems to not have paid attention to the minimap at all, because you see Angel saying RT move and it actually didn't seem to actually move. So yeah, tunnel vision team members, I guess. But luckily he doesn't get taken out for a while, so enemy RT wasn't actually paying attention either. So yeah, interesting. AMAX 120 still in the same spot. Obviously he has got 6 suns because he pulls back as soon as he's spotted. And this is what I mean, slightly angled E75, and the shots do go in. They're the regular AP, not the premium ammo, so that's actually, and they consistently go in, so that's actually quite good penetration. Because the 1390 will definitely have problems penetrating that at this range. He, unfortunately Angel got slammed by the AMX 120, but it seemed he only had 1 shot left, because he only put 1 shot into Angel for some reason. So he's probably reloading now. But yeah, he's not a stupid player either. T29 still same spot. I mean, obviously it's not really smart sitting there if you're constantly being lit up. But I guess some people only learn the hard way. So not much happening in the middle stretch of the game now. The enemy E75 was pushing uphill, but he stopped pushing and he's now standing still behind a big rock. And Angel decides it doesn't really pay to be in that specific spot anymore, so what he does now is he breaks contact, pulls back outside the enemy's view range, and then he loops back to the middle to see if we can spot something and help that AMX 1390 on the left. They've still got their scouts, but the enemy team is effectively blind, so they've got the upper hand in this situation. And here you see that quite bad gun depression. He has to move really far forward to be able to put shots into the further end. And yeah, we've got the back, so easy kill. And he's seeing if he can put some more fire in, but it's too dodgy to actually go over the hill now. He's only got 550 health pretty much in him, so that's a one shot pretty much for the enemy TD. And he will certainly be killed if two people fire at him, so he's just peekabooing to see if anything shows up, but nothing shows up, so it's time to retreat again. The usefulness in that specific situation and location has expired, so time to go around. Since the AMX 120 and the T29 are camping in the same spot, it's smart to just go around. And you see the replay rubber banding here a bit. I guess that's because, yeah, the replay software or my recording software is being busy in the background, so sorry for that, but it luckily only happens at high speed maneuvers, so it should be alright. So Angel is doing quite a good job here. He did already do almost 3,000 damage, and he only took one shot, and now he's going around the enemy to see if he can spot some of the other guys from behind. Their enemy Geschützwagen Panther takes out the M103, unfortunately, so now there's only the T30 left who's still in the spawn, so he might actually be AFK, and the IS-8, and the IS-8 is retreating by the looks of it, so that's not really good. But Angel spots the AMX 120. Who knows he's spotted because he instantly retreats, but that doesn't save him, so putting really effective fire in the side of this T29. One blind shot, and then time to move up. He doesn't know if he's been spotted or not, but judging by the fact that he's not being fired at, he wasn't actually spotted. So T29, he's behind bush cover, so that shot is absolutely safe. As long as you've got bushes or trees in between you and your target and they are not closer than 15 minutes to set bushes, then you can fire through them without being spotted. Unless someone else obviously spots you, but they won't. So, found and killed the arty, and Angel is starting to actually run low on ammo. There's 1 AP shell left, 10 premium shells and 4 HE. And there's still quite a lot of high health enemies left. Panzer IV knows he's spotted. But he vanishes, but Angel can't really afford to take more blind shots in this situation, so he has to be careful, and since he's out of AP, it's time to load premium ammo and to take care of this Tiger P, who is trying to angle his armor to try and ding shots, but it's not happening. Well, it's happening once, but not anymore. So yeah, it's always sad if that happens. You sort of see people struggling to angle their armor and to make a most effective use of their armor, but against most premium ammos that doesn't work. T69 is also up to 5 kills, AngelofAwe as well, and he's got 4,700 damage as far as it's spotted. Really nice HE shot, almost 300 damage. Another one, almost 400. And if I were him in this situation, I would have put this one into the ground, because then you get the medal for killing the last enemy tank with the last shell. But yeah, he already got a patrol duty, a tank sniper, a high caliber and a Topgun obviously, and an ace tanker badge, so a really good match. I mean, 6,000 damage is really amazing. Yeah, I really enjoyed this replay, and if you did as well, feel free to rate it and possibly subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.